Hey there, Tater Tots! Welcome back to our hardcore Let's Play on 1.19, the Wild Update. Now you might be asking yourself, hey Tater, what's with the boat? Well, we have got a little bit of an adventure this morning that we're starting this episode off with, and that is to find some bamboo. We haven't gotten bamboo yet, and although we have a ton of really awesome projects planned for this episode, one of them requires that we go way up in the air. So we're gonna need some scaffolding. We've got all the string we could possibly need for it, but what I'm missing is that bamboo. Now you may have noticed that this episode's coming out about a week later than what it normally does, and I did put a post out on my community page and I think on Twitter too, and if you're not following me there, you really need to. It's at TheFatRat. But anyway, I said, you know, not only was I getting over a cold, which you probably noticed towards the end of the last episode, but I had some in real life stuff and primarily car things. And it's just a really busy time of the year for my family. So I apologize. I apologize for being a week late. Now, that said, a lot of you, and these horses are really nice, but this one wants to smell my ear. A lot of you were really kind in your comments to my community post saying, you know what, Tater? Family comes first, and I hope you feel better soon, and I really do appreciate that. All right, just jumping from tree to... And we've got our first bamboo! I didn't even know this was a jungle. I'll take it, though. Oh, so satisfying. See if we can get some more, and then we'll head back home. And here we are, back at Point Defiance, home sweet home. Yes, we are. And you'll notice from my inventory here that bamboo wasn't the only thing we got. I managed to get some jungle saplings so we can add that to our little tree farm over there. I got some cocoa beans and, of course, some melon slices. I didn't remember if we had seeds or not. Good kitty. Now, if we go right down here, I think I'll put my bamboo away right there. We'll put the cocoa beans away. We'll get to all that stuff later. Now I think is as good a time as any to let you know that we've got a little bit of a problem. You see, trading carrots for emeralds is all well and good for the early game, but we're a little bit past that now. I mean, look at me. I'm all shiny and new. So we've got to find a better solution for emeralds. And not just emeralds, but take a look at this. I've been eating bread. Bread! Really? We've got to find something else for food, too. So since we're working with villagers, I took a look at the chart that shows all the different types of villagers, and I was looking, we've already got farmers for food, so what else can we use? And then I came across the butcher. So then I thought, the butcher has to have some place to live, right? So I thought this was the opportune time to add on to our village, and I cleared out an area right over here. So I think I have just about everything I need to get started on this butcher shop, so I guess let's get cracking. And welcome to TV Cribs! On this TV Cribs, we're going to be looking at this butcher shop right behind me. If we come in right here to the front door, you can see our counter where the butcher will be selling us all sorts of meat and we can trade with them. We've got a little smoker right there so that they can prepare the meat as needed to sell to their customers. This is a bed. It's a small one-room / business / house, but you'll see right out here out the back, this is where the animals will be kept for the slaughtering. Exactly what every young butcher needs. But seriously, I really like this build, guys. The villager will be able to go inside and outside as needed, kind of like we have over there with the blacksmith shop. It's very compact. It's everything that the villager is going to need, including their workstation, and they can't get out this way. That's the best part. So I can just come in this door anytime I want and trade with them, and it's not a big deal. I really like this build. But there are a couple of things that I'm missing, mainly, I don't know, the butcher. But then also back here in the little livestock area, I think I want to get some pigs. Since I already have sheep and cows, that's the one thing that I'm kind of missing. So I think that would be a really cool place to be able to breed pigs as well, so we can actually have them as a part of our village. Right this way, my friend. You're just gonna love this. You're gonna love it so much. We just gotta kind of skirt this way a little bit, and then gradually go down here. Take it nice and slow, and you are beep beep beep. You're in your yard. Okay, so now I get to free you, and there you go. Go inside. I said Here, I'll put away the axe. Go inside and come on, it's right there. It's right there. You can see it. Right. It's right over here, buddy. Need a nudge? I'll nudge you. Okay, fine. Have a nap. Oh, he's a butcher. Right this way, piggies. You're going to love it where we're going. And there we go. Now we've got a beautiful pig family going for the slaughter. But you see, the problem here now is we can trade with our villager, even though I don't really like these trades. But I don't have a lot of meat to trade with them. So we got to do something about that. And those little piggies outside the window, they're not going to cut it. So if we come right down here, I've been gathering resources. Oh, by the way, I am so happy. I just created 2 ender chests right here, 1 and 2. And this is going to make the world such an easier place, especially since I have a silk touch pickaxe. So I can pick it up and carry it around with me everywhere. So anyway, this is all the materials that we're going to need. All of this is just kind of extra stuff that I thought I wanted to have in my ender chest in case of emergencies. So let's take this bad boy and let's head to the nether. Now we're not just anywhere in the nether, we are on the nether roof because that is where we're going to be building a hoglin farm to get plenty of pork chops. But not just anywhere on the nether roof will work. We've got to actually go to the Crimson Forest. It just so happens, if you look at the upper left-hand corner for the biome, we're in a Crimson Forest right now. So let me find a good spot for this, and then we can get started building. Okay, so we had to go really far away from the portal to find a good spot. This is the perfect spot, though. It's all within the Crimson Forest. It just works out really well. Plus, we can get in and out very quickly, which will be nice. So this is roughly like a 13 by 13 with a little bit of extra. I am using a tutorial for this. I'll make sure to put a link for the tutorial in the description. I did modify it just a little bit, and that's mainly because I want raw pork chops. But with that, let's get to work. So there we are. This was actually a really easy tutorial by Shulkercraft. I will, once again, leave a link in the description. Go ahead and check it out if you want to make this. The big difference between the one that we built here and theirs is right down here. You see I used soul campfires, so that should kill the hoglins without cooking the meat, because again, I want the raw pork chops so that I can trade them with our butcher villager. The only thing that we're missing right here is actually the AFK spot. So I'll see you up in the sky. So here we are, nothing fancy. I probably did a little bit more than I really needed to as far as like fortifying it, but it's hardcore, right? I want to make sure I stay safe. We are approximately 91 blocks up, which you can't really see there because it says y equals 219. But with this, let's go into our free cam mode, and I think I can go down. Yep, you can see some of the hoglins. They're spawning. They're getting scared by that warped fungus, and they're going straight into our kill chamber where they're being killed by the soul campfires. So I did a little bit of AFKing while I was eating my lunch, and chicken thighs and rice, if anyone was wondering. So I wanted to see how it's looking here. Oh, by the way, I should have told you, we don't have pork chops anymore. We now have bacon. Congratulations. So actually, that's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. Let's see. Almost 6 stacks of raw bacon. That's pretty good. Well, that was weird. Look at that. Even the villager, the villager butcher is in on the bacon game. So let's see how many we can get before he locks out. So we can do 18 emeralds worth. That's really good. That's so much faster than everything else that we were doing. Oh, and he's already unlocked. Sweet. And now we take those emeralds and we buy us some real food. Oh yeah. No more bread for this guy. And for our next project in this episode, we are going to tear down this bridge and build a new one so that we can connect our villager island to our mountaintop over here that doesn't have a name yet. That's Point Defiance. That doesn't have a name. But I'm missing a little bit of material for this. So we're going back into the nether to get some basalt. We've got to do a little bit of exploration in the nether once again, and I will let you know when we find a basalt delta. And there it is. We are here, and we got hot tourist destinations with it. That's pretty awesome. Okay, I'm going to mine up a ton of this because we need stacks on stacks on stacks. And then I'll take it back, and then let's get started on that bridge. Okay, so we are back from the nether, and I got plenty, more than we're going to need as far as the basalt goes. Let me finish gathering the materials and then we'll get started. All right, guys, here we are. You see I set up a little bit of a workstation right behind me here so that we can get to work on this bridge. On your mark, get set, go. So here it is, guys. Here's the bridge going to the main mountain. There's only one problem with this bridge, and that's this. So I'm thinking maybe, obviously not in this episode, but maybe a tunnel kind of like we did on the other side of the island going up, and then we'll start with our builds on that side. I think that'll work really well. So you already hear the music. You know what time it is. We have run out of time for this episode. But if you like what you're seeing here, and a lot of you do because we've got a lot of new subscribers to this channel, then I invite you all to hit that subscribe button. It's up to you if you want to hit the bell, but I think it helps to know when the new episodes come out for this. But thank you so much again for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. See ya.